All right, everybody, Baron here, and yes, we have that intro music. Oh my gosh. It always gets me so happy. Look at this thing, man. Aliens! Helmy, look at this. Mr. Helmy, please make another one. Make more Swarm Queen. We want it. We needs it. So here we go. I was asking you, first off, we know the drill, this is Swarm Queen. 2 questions. 1, do you want to see more? And for those of you, yes, you know how to do it. Pull the trigger on the like button. Send me your messenger pigeons with some tangerines, because I need some more citrus and vitamin C. And let me know which challenge we want to do in the next one. A lot of you guys were saying do Super Wormy. Let's check this out. The Wormy shoots super fast, both queens have more health, and the enemy queen gets extra nectar. Boo! Let's do morning. So we've got a super worm in the middle. Now, I feel like it's gonna become even more important. Watch out, Wormy's been working out. How? Yeah, how would the worm be working out? Dunno. Exercises. So Mr. Superworm, look at him. He's like, is he sleeping? Or is he like, oh man, I just had a lot of really cheap Thai food and my stomach's about to go boom boom time. And then he's gonna and then just poop out bees and then we're gonna be under attack. I don't know. Not enough nectar. Here we go. Let's go ahead and start the evolution. I want to get the worm on my side because apparently he shoots out a lot more. And look at that. Ooh, look at that. Perfect. So there we go. I think between the 6th one and the 7th one, that's when you upgrade and get one of these guys out. And then we pump one out early, and I think we're ahead. I think this is a really optimal build order, because look at this. We can build another one of these. And now B's going, see, and he's already facing me, so it's gonna become even more important to get him on my side. Look at that. So it says he shoots more bees. Now we have more health, 15. He's shooting them out pretty fast. I'm gonna send these guys out, and then I'm gonna go back to my economics. My economic policy is trickle-down economics. I will take the bee shooter, Mr. Wormy, and I will trickle down bees on you. So there we go. We actually, look at this. We got real... Hey! Oh my god, I have 3 already? Shoot. I don't know my own power. These are gonna be attackers. Now I can't do anything. We're all up in his grill. So what I could do, I want to ensure that we hold this. So I'm gonna send out another wave of 4. He's got a bunch. They're gonna win this battle, and he's gonna have what? That looks like 6 to me. Here's my wave. So here we go. Basically, what I'm gonna do is a little bit of this. We're gonna fire some neurotoxins, stall them, keep the worm on our side, and I'm wondering with this wave I should be able to hold, and I'm not even sure he has all his builders yet. So we're gonna send a second wave, and then after the second wave, I think what we should do is wait in tech up, and also support this with some artillery fire. Yes, neurotoxins from off screen. Our worms will be super wormy. And then, so we need to save up to 100, which I just acquired. We'll get tier 2, and then I'm thinking of going straight for air power. I want air power. I want air power, so I need 50. Ooh, wait a minute, hold on. We need to support our forces. I might need to send a second wave because we will lose this one most certainly. Most certainly, dearest, we will. You know what? I'm risking it for said biscuits. We like biscuits. I actually had a Chick-fil-A biscuit this morning for breakfast. I get so here's the thing. A little pro tip about Chick-fil-A. What you gotta do. If you don't have it, you gotta go get it. Like if you don't have one in your town, you just gotta build it. Use Legos if you have to. Get it. Order the breakfast chicken biscuit, and then you can ask for an extra chicken patty. So imagine going to Chick-fil-A and be like, hey, excuse me, I would like an extra Chick-fil-A. And they're like, excuse me? Like, go to Chick-fil-A and order a Chick-fil-A. Anyway, let's get back to the battle. But dude, it's delicious. Hey, you're not supposed to have these. Get them out of my property. Get off my lawn. We gotta re-secure the bee. But this is going well, I think. Is he at level 2 economics? I love calling it economics. I find it super amusing. Air power, look at that. 1 zap and super wormy. Ooh, you know what's funny? This is the first time I think I've ever noticed the shadows. I've played how many hours of this game? How many times? Yeah, you got your air power. Okay, so now let's go ahead and upgrade to, not the scorpions, but the ones right before it. And then we'll pump out a bunch of these guys. Actually, while that's going, let's just go We're going to tier 3. He's at tier 2. We need to stay ahead of him. Our economic policies are superior, sir. And now that he's only got air, I'll pump out 4 of these and then save up for some neurotoxin. Beep. And Super Wormy's on that. So Super Wormy's not as super as I thought he would be. Disruption. It's almost like firing, well, geez, that was a really good counterattack. All right, so what do we want now? I'm trying to think what we want to incorporate. I don't really want to do spitters. I'm thinking of getting some bat bombers. We haven't used those in a while. So yeah, you're like, hey, why do you have both? Well, you know what? All will make sense in time, young Padawan. Oh man. We got better warriors, but our units are a little more expensive now. Here we go. Tear gas. It's like artillery that does, oh wow. We took both spitters out simply by using the neurotoxin. All right. Now I'm going straight for the bat bombers here because I want a strong air force and a decently strong army. Basically, we're gonna use what, oh come on, get out of here. You got tier 3 as well? I guess he does have extra nectar, doesn't he? We're using the United States strategy from World War II. We'll have decently strong ground forces, but we'll have superior air forces, air superiority. Oh look, you've got air forces, okay. Well that's gonna be awkward. So here we go. We're delaying both his air units and his anti-air units, basically I don't even know what these are called anymore. All right, now we'll send out a strong batch of tanks. Pew! Air Force, calling in direct artillery support. I mean, air strikes. I love these things. They're one of the coolest units. All right, we'll send out another wave of ground forces. Look at how many of these he has. This is actually quite a bit. You have strong air forces. I'm gonna upgrade mine and then start pumping them out. We'll see if it works. Hopefully it will. But I'm actually distracting his units and controlling the bee. So this is another indirect way. Even if you don't have as many units. Oh my god, look at this. I'm gonna wait till I have 180 to pump out 3. Because this is gonna be kinda nuts. Look at that. The units get there, but they pretty much die. Alright. Fire! Neurotoxin! Look at that, boys! Alright, so how does this go? Oh, quantity seems to have a quality all its own. And we're losing that. What's he doing? Oh god, he went... We may have chosen... I don't know. We'll figure it out when we figure it out. Scorpos? Let's do it. Let's get Scorpos. These guys are actually staying up for a long time. Now they're gonna get cut down real fast. Alright, so I went for superior ground units even more. So we went from American tank strategy in World War II to Russian tank strategy in World War II. We went from quantity has quality all its own to quantitative, qualitative. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. It's crazy. Alright, let's do a little neurotoxifies. Look at these guys are just running in there. Now we need some air units. I need to get some bombers again. Oh my god, these things are absolutely wrecking. Yeah. We probably need to get a tank unit out. Yeah, I think a tank would go very well against these units, so that's kind of... We're having a very war of attrition. Let's see, who's winning overall? Actually, he's turned this around since he's controlled the bee. I've kind of been a little bit distracted here. Oh my god, look at this. You know what? Screw it. I may have nuked these guys, but they're still alive. I had to nuke them. I had to. Now we got the bats, they'll delay them. I need to take the middle ground again. So we'll fire this about now to stall them. Oh, he did the same thing brilliantly. There we go, we got the bee. Now we'll get a few air units up. Oh man, he's pumping out. I think the extra nectar is definitely helping him. I just need to control more bats, more flyers to distract his units. But we also need ground presence since he's got some melees. He's got the middle again. He's got the middle. I think we can do this. We gotta be super smart. Which, you know, is gonna be a little tricky at times. Haha. Come on, boys. Retake the middle. Retake the middle. Yes, drop the bomb. Boom! Get out of here. Oh my god, he's got super big boys up here. Maybe we need to go straight aircraft carriers. Let's see. I call them aircraft carriers. It's like the Avengers helicarrier. I imagine it. So here we go, we're doing it. We'll get the storm squid. I think they're like 125. Which maybe quality, here we go. Yes, okay, good. We've bought ourselves some time. So we should be able to get one of these out. Oh, now he's got these guys? Shoot. I need one of these fast. Now remember, I've used my nuke. I cannot, this is gonna be tricky. Oh my god. Which ones do I want to do? I want to get as many as possible, so here. These 4, I think. Oh, what was I doing? I was doing tanks. Forgot about that. We need some units to soak up some damage, control the middle ground here. We must control our future! But I have no other units to help support my aerial units. This is tough. We lost our storm squid, but we did get 2 little minis out. So they may be able to buy us some time. We'll get some tanks. We gotta retake the middle ground. Everything's getting zapped. I'm not sure if we made the right decision. There's still some time, and it seems almost like anyone's game. Here we go. I think the tanks are gonna help us turn it around. They can shoot. Are they shooting anti-air? Oh, look who got storm squids. Oh my god. The Sky Queens. The Sky Queens! We need an anti-aircraft unit. I'm thinking, do we want bats? No, we can't use bats anymore, guys, honestly. We need anti-air. Actually, we're gonna go waddle rockets. Look at this. Like, look at this. This is getting too much. I think the waddle rockets do AoE. Now, the good thing about this, though, is by sending these, they're delaying it, because they're not having a very strong ground presence, and I think that's probably due to the tanks. But now he's gonna take the middle ground. There's no stopping him. I need to weaken this with a mixture of neurotoxins and waddle rockets. Let's see. Oh my god! I know. Are you kidding me? Are you not entertained? I feel like Maximus Decimus Meridius. Father to a murdered son. Husband to a murdered wife. I was like, wait, how does that work again? While I'm trying to manage an army of these. Look at this. Boom! Alright, retake. Oh god, he's got ground units. He's got a ton of them. And I'm short. We might actually lose this one. Yeah, I think we did. So what did we do? We went unbalanced. He has extra nectar. Oh man. Ooh, the strategy's over. This bee's gonna do it. That bee did it. I think we were very close. Let's go look at the stats here. We got 0 stars. So at one point, where was our nuke? Right here? Wow, we did the nuke a while ago. So it was 12 minutes, okay. The enemy gets extra nectar. I'd say we did pretty good to out-economize them this time. All right, let's try to do it again. All right, so we sent our first wave out. Look at that, 3 bees did that much damage. And we're gonna get some early hits unless he starts producing units right now. We should get a few in, maybe even take out some of the miners. They don't really focus on the miners, do they? So I'd say that definitely got us a little bit of an early advantage here. We sent out 3 waves of 3, so this is the second wave. This was the first one, and it's now defeated, which actually kind of let his units bump up, but we should be able to hold the middle ground. And I'm gonna neurotoxin. Oh, nice job, nice job. Okay, we're gonna neurotoxin that. So these 3 should be able to destroy those, and then we got the reinforcements coming in. Now what I'm thinking I want to do differently this time is I want to get some tanks out here and artillery. We're gonna go for a strong ground and pound army, and we'll just keep neurotoxing. I think we'll just hold this. We want to maintain control of the bee. It's basically king of the hill right now. All right, so now we're going tanks. And tanks just tank up the damage, you know? So it's basically, think about this. We've got infantry units, mobile artillery, and tanks. That's what we're gonna have. And he right now is just sending out tons of infantry to try to like fight this, right? So eventually, there we go, there's our first tank. We'll send him out immediately, supported by some mobile artillery. Some mobile artillery's coming up now. We need more infantry support, though. I like thinking about it like this. We're fighting World War II here, basically. Here we go. Hopefully that helps to some effect. Let's see how long the tank can survive. And do we have a second one coming? No, they're pretty expensive. But he's good at absorbing damage, so this is a nice balanced force. And then we've got real long-range artillery coming in. We need to upgrade our economy to level 2 now, I think. I want to keep holding the middle ground, but at the same time, I know we need to do this. The tank is still alive. If he was being healed... Oh, look at that. There's our tank. Okay, we can totally buy some time here. Boom, tier 2. All right, the tank finally fell. No, well, but we got the second one up there. And look at it. He's at 50% health. I was just still the first 3 Bs from the very beginning of the map. He's just getting cracked. Look at that. 10. Oh, that was 2 times 10. 10 damage each. All right, I'm gonna send 2 tanks out at the same time. This is gonna be a first for us in this map. Look at that, we're still going. And then we'll put in a lot of the SPA, self-propelled artillery, yeah. Yes, yes. Pew! And then I think at this point, I can honestly, like, I don't know, do we even need to go to level 3 economy? He's still at 1. We've pushed him back enough to where he's like, oh, he's nuked. Dang it, I should have expected that. But look at what he's got on the map. I still have more units than him on the map. Let's do a big infantry push to recapture and ensure we hold the mid ground, because he's sending 3 out. I can't support them. Stun him. Hold. Look, it stuns him. I think we should hold the mid. We'll still be able to hold the mid. Now what we need is another neurotoxin here to finish these 2 off. Well, I guess it's only 1, so. Yeah, we've got it in the bag. So I guess what we did was we teched up too early in the last one. Here's the tank support. It's just, you gotta make sure, you gotta account for supply lines and all of that. But if he's only able to spam out these guys, I think we've got him. We got him against the ropes. And we can use the bee to win. The bee is a really interesting mechanic. Like, I wonder what would happen if you didn't have any bee. You didn't have Wormy in the middle just doing his thing out there, spewing his BBs out everywhere. Oh man, I think we've hit critical mass here. These guys absorb it, and these guys just chew up any unit that pops out in a matter of seconds. And look at that, reinforcements have arrived. We're gonna have 2 more tanks. Yeah, so now we don't even need infantry anymore. Oh yeah, it's over. This is the sound of inevitability. So we learn from our mistakes, which is a key part of life and video games in general. And I dare say this is it right here. Oh, strong tanks. Look at how many legs they have. What a cool looking unit. It's like a weird shell. It's almost like, do you think it's a collection of organisms? Or do you think it's one organism? Like, it's like a jellyfish. Did we get 3 stars? Boom, boys! We knocked it out the box this time. All right, so in the 2 battles, definitely learned from our mistakes. So here we go. We've done Infinite Nectar. We've done the Blade Party. And we've done Rapid Evolution, which was crazy. Super Wormy. Which one do you want to see next? We've got Nectar Reserves, which is you start with a bunch of Nectar Harvesters, take basically forever to build. That's weird. We got Silly Speed, which is definitely absurd. We've got the 1 health Queen. There's no Wormy though, so we went from Super Wormy. Next one would be no Wormy if we went that. Then we got Poison. Your queen is super poison, but the enemy queen has less health and fewer harvesters. So I think what you need to do is just rush in that one. And then we got Survival. The enemy queen gets extra nectar. The enemy gets hurt when its minions die, but nothing else can hurt the enemy. Interesting. There's Skirmish and there's Chaos Nukes, and then Temporal. The game is permanently sped up by 10 times. Both Swarm Queens have way more health. So that seems almost like Silly Speed. So let me know which one you want to see in the next video, and I will see you there. Baron's Brigade, thank you so much for watching. You guys are amazing. You make dreams come true. I have the best job ever because of you guys. Love you guys. See you in the next video.